We want to see your face. We call the regular session of the Isabella County Board of Commissioners to order. Stand for the pledge, please.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all.
Clerk's a roll call, please.
Commissioner Hutchinson,
Here.
Commissioner Engler,
Here.
Commissioner Jazinski,
Here.
Marino,
Here.
Commissioner Swaney,
Here.
Commissioner Horton, Commissioner Hope,
Here.
except for Commissioner Horton, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Clerk Lux, and Commissioner Horton did inform us quite a while ago that he would not be able to attend this meeting. So next up is approval of the agenda. We'll start out with general public comment. We have no special presentations and special reports, no appointments to boards and commissions. We'll approve the consent agenda, committee reports, Finance and Administration Committee.
Finance Administration Committee is all set, Mr. Chairman.
Very good. And Criminal Justice and County Affairs Committee.
Criminal Justice and County Affairs Committee is all set, Mr. Chairman.
Very good. And Human Resources and Public Works Committee.
Human Resources and Public Works is all set, Mr. Chair.
Very good. We have no intergovernmental affairs. We have no administrator controller issues, no unfinished business. Under new business, a couple items. We have our MIDC grant agreement motion for that and commitment of fund balance that we'll be talking about in a little shortly here. And then there will be another opportunity for general public comment, announcements, and then adjournment. So with that, is there a motion to approve the agenda?
So move.
Support.
Supported. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
We have an agenda. That brings us down to general public comments. Anyone for general public comments? I see no one and it looks, oh, I'm sorry.
But
Do you
there,
see
they
some?
just don't know the drill.
Oh, okay.
They're coming up. No, you're fine.
My apologies.
Michelle, will you start the video for that and make sure that mic's on? Awesome, thank you.
I just wanted to introduce myself. My name is Tamara Neff, and I am a candidate for District 4 County Commissioner. Just wanted to come and say hello.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Nicole Hagel, and I wanted to introduce myself also. I'm running for District 1's County Commissioner position. I've been a resident of Isabella County for 17 years. I'm a veteran of the Marine Corps. I've been raising my family here. I have 5 children between my husband and I. I graduated from Saginaw Valley State University. I have a bachelor's and master's in education. And I'm excited to have the opportunity to maybe work with this.
Thank you.
Thank you. Michelle, I don't see anyone online. There's no one online. Okay, so we can move right along. We don't have any presentations or special reports, no appointments to boards and commissions, consent and agenda. Commissioner Hutchinson, would you move the consent agenda?
Motion reads, move to approve and place on file the September 20th, 2022 regular meeting minutes, September 27th, 2022 Finance and Administration Committee meeting minutes, September 27th, 2022 Criminal Justice and County Fair meeting minutes, and the September 27th, 2022 Human Resources and Public Works Committee meeting minutes.
Support.
Been moved and supported to approve and place on file the consent agenda. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay. Committee reports, Finance and Administration Committee.
First item of business is the September 16th, 2022 invoice list and September 23rd, 2022 invoice list and September 29, 2022 adjustment list. Motion reads. Move to ratify and place on file the September 16, 2022 invoice list in the amount of $131,506.30. The September 23rd, 2022 invoice list in the amount of $354,793.35. And the adjustment list dated September 29, 2022.
It's been moved and supported to ratify and place on file the September 16th invoice list, the September 23rd invoice list, and the September 29th adjustment list. Discussion.
Okay, these lists came to us in our email for review at home, and then they were brought up at the Finance and Administration Committee meeting. There's nothing unusual in them. I did notice that on the September 16th, we have a vendor RRS, which is a partial payment for feasibility study for the MRF. Other than that, I think if you look at these, they're pretty familiar to us, so either contractual obligations or customary payments. Although we do have one unusual one on the September 23rd, which was a capital improvement project paid to Spence Brothers, $248,000. I guess that's kind of a outliner there. And that's for the payment for the new roof on the administration building. Going to the adjustment list, Gordon Food Service is predominant throughout the adjustments on both these invoice lists, and that's early payment for discounts that are available to the county. And then there were some minor errors, either for mileage computation or payment of property taxes that were then subsequently not property taxes, sales tax that was subsequently taken off. Are there any questions?
Any questions? Okay, seeing none, Clerk Lux, a roll call, please.
Commissioner Hudson.
Yes.
Commissioner Engler.
Yes.
Commissioner Jazinski,
Yes.
Yes.
Commissioner Swaney, Commissioner Hope.
Yes.
6 ayes, 0 nays. Motion passed, Mr. Chairman.
Clerk Lux.
The next item is Secure Alarm Systems Agreement for the Trial Court, County Building, Sheriff's Office, and Commission on Aging. The motion reads, move to approve the agreement with Secure Alarm Systems Incorporated for the period of October 1, 2022 through September 30, 2023 for the security at the Trial Court, Sheriff's Office, County Building, and Commission on Aging in the amount of $45,480 and authorize the board chair to sign the same.
Support.
Been moved and supported to approve the Secure Alarm Systems Agreement, Trial Court, County Building, Sheriff's Office, and Commission on Aging. Discussion.
This company maintains our security apparatus in those buildings. And I was surprised to see too that there is a repair and replacement provision for equipment that goes bad from normal wear and tear. The bottom line is we're paying 3% more than we did with the last agreement, which is I think pretty reasonable this time of inflationary increase.
Any further discussion? Okay, seeing none, Clerk Lux, a roll call, please.
Commissioner,
Yes. Yes.
Commissioner Marino,
Yes.
Commissioner Swaney, Commissioner Hutchinson.
Yes.
Commissioner Hope. 6 ayes, 0 nays. Motion passed, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Clerk Lux.
Hello. I thought my microphone dropped on the floor.
No,
The
that's
next
fine.
item is the Secure Alarm Systems Agreement for the Public Defender's Office. Motion reads, move to approve the agreement with Secure Alarm Systems Incorporated for the period October 1st, 2022 through September 30th, 2023 for the security at the Public Defender's Office in the amount of $3,468 and authorize the board chair to sign the same.
It's Been moved and supported to approve the secure alarm systems agreement, Public Defender's Office. Discussion.
Well, this is for the same maintenance agreement on the software and hardware for those security components at the Public Defender's facility. It's separate because this contract came in later than the one for the others, but one thing that's nice about this contract, we forgot to put the 3% price increase on it, so we win on that one.
I'll just add that also separate because we keep all the Public Defender Office expenses separate because we get reimbursed for most of that from the state of Michigan. So any further discussion? Seeing none, Madam Clerk, a roll call, please.
Commissioner Jones.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
Commissioner Swaney. Commissioner Hutchinson.
Yes.
Commissioner Engler.
Yes.
Commissioner Hope.
Yes.
6 ayes, 0 nays. Motion passed, Mr. Chairman.
Good Clerk Lux.
Item is debt book agreement. Motion reads, move to approve the agreement between Debt Book and Isabella County in the amount of $9,750 for the period of October 5, 2022 through October 4, 2023, and authorize the board chair to sign the same.
Support.
Been moved and supported to approve the debt book agreement. Discussion.
Gatsby has come down with new requirements for the maintenance of records dealing with leases. Not only is the county being a leasee or a leaseor within certain parameters. And the audit's going to require this in the future. And if we don't do it, we're probably going to get cited for it. Now, administration looked at different options and found the most reasonable, cost-effective was to go with this software program Debt Book, which will provide input of the data for this year at no cost to the county.
Very good. Any further discussion? Seeing none, Clerk Lux, a roll call, please.
Commissioner Marino.
Yes.
Commissioner Swaney.
Yes.
Yes.
Commissioner Engler. Commissioner Jazinski.
Yes.
Yes.
Is motion passed, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Clerk Lux.
The committee's final item is insurance committee policy. Motion reads, move to adopt Isabella County General Administrative Management and Operation Policy number 225, Insurance Committee Policy, effective immediately upon adoption.
Support.
It's been moved and supported to adopt the insurance committee policy. Discussion.
We have various fringe benefits for our county employees. And in the past, with administration and the county board has worked out the details and presented that information to the employees. What we're doing basically is giving them a chance at the table to know what we have to deal with in terms of cost, benefits, and it provides a voice to employees. So it's a much fairer way to proceed. And I think it'll give us good information feedback, not only from administration and the county board to the employees, but also from the employees to the county board as we look at options in the future.
Very good. Thank you. A couple tweaks in the policy came out of committee. I don't know if we need to run through those again, minor stuff, but we've gotten good feedback on this and we're excited to move forward with it. Any further discussion? Seeing none, Clerk Lux, a roll call, please.
Commissioner Marino.
Yes.
Commissioner Swaney.
Yes.
Commissioner Hutchinson.
Yes.
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 0 nays. Motion passed, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Clerk Lux.
Before I announce that this completes the work of the committee, I know we have new members in the audience here that it seems like we're going through these awful quick, but we have a work session at 4 o'clock where these really get ground out. Plus they go through committee and so there's a lot of opportunity for input by all parties. So when it comes down to the actual board meeting, we pretty much know where we're going with this. So that's why it's speedy. With that, this is the end of the Finance and Administration Committee's work for the evening.
Thank you, Commissioner, and thank you for pointing that out. Brings us down to Criminal Justice and County Affairs Committee.
All right, first item, fiscal year 2022 Emergency Management Performance Grant Agreement. Motion reads, move to approve the fiscal year 2022 Emergency Management Performance Grant Agreement in the amount of $11,044 and authorize the board chair to sign the same.
Support.
Been moved and supported to approve the fiscal year 2022 Emergency Management Performance Grant Agreement. Discussion.
Well, Marcus Griffiths, their Central Dispatch and Emergency Management Director, was here to just tell us again this year that he's completed all the work for this grant so that we could receive $11,000 back towards his salary, saving obviously Isabella County a little bit on the general fund.
Very good. Any further discussion? Seeing none, clerk looks a roll call, please.
Commissioner Slaney,
Yes.
Commissioner Hutchinson,
Yes.
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 0 nays, motion passed, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, clerk Lux.
Okay, fiscal year 2023 MAC contract. The motion reads, move to approve the agreement for the attorney services for indigent individual, the managed assigned counsel contract effective October 1st, 2022 to September 30th, 2023, and authorize the board chair to sign the same.
It's been moved and supported to approve the fiscal year 2023 managed assigned council contract. Discussion.
Yes, this is part of the MIDC contract plan that the public defender's office does 75%, and this is a 25% share. This is for the independent attorneys, their payments. I would like to make or to say that we did miss one thing on the earlier discussion, and that was there was a line item decrease because they had an assistant attorney at their office. So it was decreased because they hired that position, and now that position is now open again. So I'm sure there'll have to be some adjustments in there, but it was actually decreased because the public defender's office was picking more of that up, but now that's open again. So
Very good. Any further discussion? Seeing none, clerk Lux a roll call, please.
Commissioner Hutchinson,
Yes.
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 Commissioner Marino,
Yes.
Commissioner Slaney,
Yes.
Yes.
0 nays, motion passed, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, clerk Lux.
Mr. Chairman, that completes the work of the Criminal Justice and County Affairs Committee.
Thank you, commissioners. That brings us down to Human Resources and Public Works Committee.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Our first item is fiscal year 2023 MSUE agreement. The motion reads, move to approve the fiscal year 2023 agreement for extension services between Isabella County and Michigan State University Extension in the amount of $169,684 and authorize the board chair to sign the same.
Support.
Moved and supported to approve the fiscal year 2023 Michigan State University Extension Agreement. Discussion.
Okay, during the committee meeting, we were Eric Karbowski let us know about this item. And what it involves is 10 years ago, MSU Extension changed the way the funding went. Before that, there were county employees, and then after we made arrangements for portions of positions, full positions, and that sort of thing. And so every year we have to have this agreement, and this time it was $169,684 with a streamlining. Any questions or comments?
Any questions?
Yeah.
Administrator Frost, you went over a couple things that we do extra in the work session. Do you want to
Sure,
reiterate
sure.
those for us?
The MSU generally in their standard memorandum of agreement with counties would provide a half-time 4-H agent But we stepped things up here a little bit in Isabella County and we asked for a full-time agent to service the county residents and the youth in 4-H. Also a little extra that we do pay for support staff for the office, so that there's an administrative assistant full-time in the MSU Extension office. And then we pay a little bit for a master gardener coordinator, just a little over 3,000 for the master gardener piece. And we're actually looking to do something regionally with a few other counties in terms of master gardener programs. So hopefully we'll see more come forward soon in that regard. But so the standard base assessment, that halftime 4-H program coordinator would be a little under 65,000. We step it up and the whole MOU is a little over 169,000. So it shows you what we invest for those little extras.
Yes, Commissioner Jazinski.
I think we also, hello, it dropped again. We also provide the facility, the office space, which is not reflected in that, but those, between the dollars and what we do provide, it's money well spent for services to our residents.
I think an Isabella County judge said it best once when he said no 4-H child has ever been in his courtroom. And you understand that comment, right? Yeah. With the child care fund doesn't pay for the 4-H youth.
Right. Thank you. Any further questions or comments? Hearing none, clerk locks a roll call, please.
Commissioner Engler?
Yeah.
Commissioner Jazinski?
Yes.
No?
Yes.
Commissioner Swaney?
Yeah.
Commissioner Hutchinson?
Yes.
Yes.
0 nays. Motion passed, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, clerk Lux.
Okay, item number 2, zoning amendment number 22-03. Motion reads, move to approve zoning amendment 2203, which would rezone the subject property from medium density residential R2 and general agriculture AG2 to light industrial I1 and authorize the county board chairperson to sign the official zoning map.
It's been moved and supported to approve zoning amendment number 22-03. Discussion.
Yes, this is a zoning change reported to us in our work session and also our committee meeting last week where Jim Newport went through the process of how that gets rezoned. It goes to the planning commission. They took it to the public. There is nothing to come out of that. So they want to change this to light ag or light industrial. And this sits in the village or the north end of the village of Rosebush on the corner of Denver and Old Mission.
Very good. And the planning commission voted unanimously to send it to this board.
Yes,
And
they
it
did.
is kind of consistent with what that property has been used for historically. Steve Swaney, did I steal your thoughts with that? Okay. What's the other half?
At the planning commission, also, staff pointed out that it's consistent, the change is consistent with the master plan that they have for the county.
Point. Thank you. Any further discussion? Seeing none, clerk locks a roll call, please.
Jazinski?
Yeah.
Commissioner Marino?
Yeah.
Commissioner Swaney?
Yeah.
Commissioner Hutchinson?
Yes.
Yes.
Commissioner Hope?
Yeah.
6 ayes, 0 nays. Motion passed, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, clerk Lux.
The next item is fiscal year 2023 Veteran Service Fund Grant Agreement. The motion reads, move to approve the fiscal year 2023 County Veteran Service Fund Grant Agreement between the Michigan Department of Military and Veterans Affairs, Michigan Veterans Affairs Agency, and Isabella County in the amount of $61,297.50 for enhanced veteran service operations and authorize the board's chair to sign the same.
Support.
Moved and supported to approve the fiscal year 2023 Veteran Services Fund Grant Agreement. Discussion.
Yes, at our Human Resources and at our Human Resources and Public Works Committee meeting, the Veterans Affairs Ian Welch, Director, told us about this. We had already worked on it, and this was the time when the money came from the state. It has to do with billboards, an outreach by Veterans Affairs, the electronic billboards on Pickard, and also ads on ICTC buses to get the word out to veterans, and also a photographer, professional photographer hired for the ads. And also used for event fees to enter, to go to the county fair and home builders, that sort of thing. And also for swag that's passed out at tables to start the conversation that needs to be done for the outreach.
Very
Any
good.
questions or comments on it?
Just a comment, but I think Mr. Welch does a good job of outreach, trying to get our veterans to use this service if they need it. And I think I think there's a set amount every year that the state has for this grant, and it's divided up according to how many counties apply for it. Not all of them do. So the actual amount varies from year to year. Any further discussion? Seeing none, clerk Lux, a roll call, please.
Yes.
Commissioner Sweeney,
Yes.
Commissioner Hutchinson,
Yes.
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 Yes,
0 nays. Motion passed, Mr. Chairman.
thank you, clerk Lux.
Next item is CNR Electrical Contract. Motion reads, move to approve the contract between CNR Electric LLC and the Isabel County for lighting retrofit in the County Administration Building, the Commission on Aging Building, the Trial Court Building, in the total amount of $65,635, and authorize the board chair to sign the contract and budget amendment number 2023-01.
Support.
Been moved and supported to approve the CNR electric contract. Discussion.
Yes, this is reported to us by Facility Director Steve Shoemaker, and they put it out for bids. 3 of them came in, and the contract was awarded, or going to be awarded. Is CNR Electric. Their bid came in at $65,635. The next 2 bids jumped to $113,334, and the last one is $118,419. This is best and save us money, and they're wanting to work with the county, so we're looking at this, and it's gonna save us a lot of money down the road with the LED lights.
Commissioner Jalzinski.
One thing I forgot to point out in the work session is that CNR Electric is a local company based in Shepherd, so we're keeping the local employers
Good
engaged.
point. Good point. And they had the best price by a long shot between those 3 vendors. So very good. And it has to do with changing all these fluorescent lights over to LEDs, which save us quite a bit of money, as Commissioner Hutchinson said. Any further discussion? Clerk Lux, a roll call, please.
Reno,
Yes.
Commissioner Sweeney, Commissioner Hutchinson,
Yes.
Clerk, Commissioner Jalzinski.
Yes.
Commissioner Hope,
Yes,
0 nays. Motion passed, Mr. Chairman.
thank you, Clerk Lux.
Okay, our next item is bulk food meal delivery drivers. The motion reads, move to approve the individual service contracts between the Isabella County Commission on Aging and Roger Stremlow, Larry Davis, and Paul Stickler for services as a bulk food meal delivery driver effective October 1st, 2022 through September 30th, 2023, and authorize the board chair to sign the same.
Support.
Moved and supported to approve the bulk food meal delivery drivers. Discussion.
Okay, Jennifer Crawford, the Director of the Commission on Aging, was at our work session this afternoon, giving us background on this program. It is 2 routes. There are 2 drivers and 1 sub. And they they deliver food to the other facilities that the Commission on Aging provides food for, and also take food out to other drivers that leave from the auxiliary headquarters and branches that deliver food in the regions. And the 3 people named have been doing this for several years. And we really appreciate their work, and it's really needed service in our community. I'm sure it's very appreciated by seniors.
Very good. Any questions or comments? Seeing none, clerk, let's a roll call, please.
Commissioners,
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes.
Clerk,
Yes.
Yes.
no,
Yes.
Commissioner Hope.
Yes.
6 ayes, 0 nays. Motion passed, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Clerk Lux.
Okay, our next item, registered nurse. Motion reads, move to approve the individual service contract between Isabella County Commission on Aging and Elizabeth Jane Starr Getford for services as a registered nurse effective October 1st for 2022 through September 30th, 2023, and authorize the board chair to sign the same.
Support.
Been moved and supported to approve the individual services contract for a registered nurse. Discussion.
Yes, Mrs. Starr Getford's been doing this for quite a while, and she's got down pat, comes in. She basically only works 15 to 20 hours a week. So she really speeds up the process and helps out Jen Crawford in the facility. And we want to thank her and hope that she stays with us too.
I'll just point out that the contract says that we get her services for $45 an hour. So for a registered nurse, that's a pretty good deal for the county. I would say she's probably not doing it for the money. But we appreciate her services. Any further discussion? Clerk Lux, a roll call, please.
Commissioner Hutchinson,
Yes.
Commissioner Engler.
Yes.
Commissioner Jelzinski. Commissioner Marino,
Yes.
Commissioner Swaney,
Yes.
Yes,
0 nays. Motion passed, Mr. Chairman.
thank you, Clerk Lux.
Okay, our next item is MIPA Beneficiary Outreach and Assistant Purchase of Service Agreement. The motion reads, move to approve the Medicare Improvement for Patient and Providers Act, MIPA, Beneficiary Outreach and Assistant Purchase of Service Agreement between Michigan Medicare Medicaid Assistance Program, MMAP, and Isabella County Commission on Aging effective September 1st, 2022 until August 31st, 2023, and authorize the board chair to sign the same.
It's been moved and supported to approve the MIPA Beneficiary Outreach and Assistance Purchase of Service Agreement. Discussion.
Okay, for several years, the Commission on Aging has worked with the Michigan Medicaid Medicare Assistance Program to provide information, counseling, and assistance to help Medicare beneficiaries and understand and apply for the medium Medicare low-income subsidy or the Medicare Savings Program benefits through outreach and counseling assistance service. And what the agreement does is state that MAP will reimburse the Commission on Aging $150 for every LIS enrollment application completed, $200 for every MSP enrollment application completed, and $200 per Medicare Preventive Wellness Benefits presentation. And I know personally, going through this with my mother years ago, that this is so valuable because those forms are so complex and confusing. It's really helpful to have someone knowledgeable, keeping up with all the changes to guide you through this process. And let's see. That's about it. If anybody has some questions or comments.
Questions or comments? I'll just say that Jennifer Crawford informed us that this particular program is for low-income people, but they will help anyone that needs help with Medicare, Medicaid assistance. So,
Also, I remember now that it's real timely because open enrollment is coming within a few days in these Medicare and Medicaid. So really timely.
any further discussion? Seeing none, clerk Lux, a roll call, please.
Commissioner Engler,
Yes.
Commissioner Jazinski,
Yes.
Commissioner Marino,
Yes.
Commissioner Swaney,
Yes,
Yes.
Yes,
no nays. Motion passed, Mr. Chairman.
thank you, clerk Lux.
Okay, our eighth and final item, fiscal year 2023 Regional 7 AAA contractual agreement. Motion reads, move to approve the Regional 7 Area Agency on Aging contractual agreement with Isabel County and other required documents for fiscal year 2023 and authorize board chair to sign the same.
Support.
Been moved and supported to approve the fiscal year 2023 Region 7 Area Agency on Aging contractual agreement discussion.
Yeah, this is another item that was reported to us by Jennifer Crawford. This agreement, or the Region 7 area is entering into their 50th year of doing this. So this for a long time. And there's just a lot of things that they do during this. We got homemaking, personal care, CCS, respite care, caregiver training, HDM, and totaling $239,824, and this is a 3-year contract.
Very good. Any questions or comments? Seeing none, clerk Lux, a roll call, please.
Commissioner Jazinski,
Yes.
Commissioner Marino,
Yes.
Commissioner Swaney,
yes,
Yes.
Yes.
Commissioner Hope.
Yes,
Nays. Motion passed, Mr. Chairman.
thank you, clerk Lux.
Work of the Human Resources and Public Works Committee, Mr. Chair.
And we have no intergovernmental affairs, no administrator controller issues, no unfinished business. Under new business, item A, I can't remember who presented that. Commissioner Engler, would you
got
present that?
Yeah, fiscal year 2023 MIDC grant agreement. The motion reads, move to enter into the contract with the Michigan Indigent Defense Commission in the total amount of $1,600,332.76, with the state contribution being $1,360,026.67, and the local share being $240,306.09, and authorize the board chair to sign the same.
Support.
It's been moved and supported to enter into the fiscal year 2023 MIDC grant agreement discussion.
Yes, this is part of our MIDC plan that we entered into in 2019. It's set up, there's going to be 8 standards, and starting in 22, we had to meet 5, but we are currently, believe we are meeting all of them. It's a system we kind of discussed a little bit about the 75% of the public defender share and the 25% independent contractor share. So as you can see, this has a big financial impact. We have to meet the standards regardless. If we don't, we will not receive the matching share, or the state could come in and take over our public defender's office. So I guess enough said on that. So
Very good. Any questions or comments? Seeing none, clerk Lux, a roll call, please.
Commissioner Marino,
Yes.
Commissioner Swaney,
yes,
Yes.
yes,
Commissioner Jazinski,
Yes.
Yes,
0 nays. Motion passed, Mr. Chairman.
thank you, clerk Lux. And under new business, item B, Commissioner Jazinski.
Commitment of fund balance. Motion reads, move to approve the commitment of fund balance in the general fund in the amount of $2,235,250 to the Isabella County Sheriff's Office and Correctional Facility Project.
Support.
It's been moved and supported to approve the commitment of fund balance discussion.
Well, once we discovered that these wind generators are coming into the county and that the county was going to receive some funds, we kind of thought, okay, we're going to redirect those funds to this important project. And we did so last year for the first time. And this 2 million plus amount of dollars represents the 2022 personal property taxes that came from those 2 wind farms in our county. So it does set aside those funds for a project that's going to be coming up in the probably near future.
Very good. And members of the finance committee, we've talked about this for quite some time and stressed how important it is to commit those funds. And I appreciate you gentlemen pushing for that and making sure that it gets done. So any further comments, questions? Seeing none, clerk Lux a roll call, please.
Commissioner Marino,
Yes.
Commissioner Swaney,
Yes.
Commissioner Hutchinson,
Yes.
Vogler,
Yes.
Commissioner Jazinski,
Yes.
Yes.
0 nays. Motion passed, Mr. Chairman.
Lux brings us down to general public comment. Anyone for general public comment? Okay, seeing none, and we don't have anyone online, do we, Michelle? We do not. So with that, announcements, commissioners, anyone have any announcements? Commissioner Engler.
Just to remind everybody again that there will be a hazardous waste pickup on October 27th, sponsored by the Isabella Conservation District. 22, October 22nd. Oh, I misspoke today.
I thought you said the 27th.
I think he said the 22nd.
22nd though is what you said, right?
Second.
22nd.
It is the 22nd.
Oh, which is a Saturday.
It is a
Right.
Saturday, yes. And if you need any more information, it will be on the website or the Facebook page, Isabella Conservation District. So
Thank you, Commissioner. Any other announcements? Commissioner
Just
Hutchinson.
again, mentioned this in workshop, but the Parks and Recreation Committee meeting, which normally is tomorrow, is moved back to next Wednesday. Starts at 5:30 here in town, and then we move out to the park. We do a little ribbon cutting, and public is invited.
Excellent. Anything else? Okay, seeing nothing, is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Support.
Moved and supported. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. We're adjourned at 7:42.